I think this is on now. I'm glad I didn't say anything weird. Yeah, I was thinking about that. My my brother-in-law, my brother-in-law has a business. He he does waste management. Like if a construction site needs their byproduct hauled away, or like garbage collecting, trash collecting. He does that. And I was going to see if I could work out something if he were to sponsor me. Then that'll get my foot in the door. It'll crack the door open for maybe other people who want me to advertise their services, goods or services. And what they can do is tip me. They can tip me. That's what they can do. If I had enough people tipping me for mentioning their business on my show, I got more crackers. My mother, after 10. Okay. Anytime after 10. All right. Good. Anytime after 10. On Wednesday, I will be having a visitor. My hospice nurse will be coming by Wednesday after 10. Which is nice because I'll probably be taking my mom home from the hospital. That's what I should do instead of spending all that money on the pre-made. Yeah. I need better crackers though. These crackers are not, they're stale. But you know what? Quit your bitching. You got crackers. Quit your bitching. Bitching. That was funny. Hugh Jasshole. Yeah, could you say happy birthday to my cousin? Hugh Jasshole. Oh, that's funny. I like when people make me laugh. Has anybody seen Hugh Jasshole? Has anybody seen Mike Hunt? It's funny. It's so bad when a name sounds. I'm going to get a list of names. There's one woman called Ima Belcher. There's a couple of male names. Dick Linky. I think Dick Linky was a real name. Richard Dick Hardy. Hardy. Yeah, the last name was Hardy. Hardy is a real last name. Hardy. I had a teacher named Mr. Hardy. Could you remember? Could you imagine his name was Richard? And they just called him Dick Hardy. See, I have little laughter. I have a little bit of laughter left in me. My mom sounded like she was full of cheer today, which is an odd occurrence. Hello. Hello there. I'm Eddie. I'm having wine I'm having wine and song. I need to have auditions. I need to audition women because I can get the wine and I can get the song, but the women are kind of scarce. Yeah, spend it all on wine, women, and song. If I can get women who can sing, there we go. Have a nice day. Thank you. Have a nice day. I hope you have just as much fun as I am having. I hope you have just as much fun. This is just like a huge Lunchable. I like this. I can just sit in a chair and eat crackers, cheese, and deli select turkey. Or, yeah, this is turkey, I'm sure. Turkey. That's what I can get. I can audition a woman to feed me crackers or grapes. I can get some Concord grapes and lay down with my olive leaf or whatever they call that. The Roman emperors wore. Oak leaves. I think those are, anyways, there were leaves. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I lay back on some kind of a bed, one of those long lawn chairs that you see by the poolside, and I'll wear a Roman emperor costume, Roman emperor costume, and have that leaf on my head. Laurel leaf, I think they called it. And then have a woman feed me grapes while wearing a toga. I can find a toga. She could just get a bed sheet. Yeah. A carefully placed bed sheet. And she can have an what do they call those? A vessel she can pour my wine. Pour me some wine. It's funny how, like, for commercials, Growing Fox. I'm here on behalf of the Federation. Okay, well, welcome. On behalf the Glitch Federation. They haven't been around for a while, or I haven't seen them lately. I guess everyone's doing well. Everyone is doing well. Proper grammar. Yes. So if you make me laugh, you get a clown nose. We have been watching you. Okay. So how are things? Or have I been behaving myself? I seem to be on their radar for some reason. I'm on their radar. Something put me on their radar. They said I was taken off their radar. I guess they're seeing if I change my ways. I just love Trump. All right. What is today? Today is Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. He has his own day now. Martin Luther King Jr. Oh, great. Please shower your blessings. Oh, wow. Okay. The last time it went dark, when I answered a phone call, the screen went dark. They had something about birthday messages. That's all I know. Birthday messages? Okay. Well, I sing happy birthday. Somebody named Leah, I think she turned 11, but somebody said that Leah turned 11 and I sang happy birthday. Birthday messages. Incoming or outgoing? So we're past the Motivation Monday. We are now into Monday Fun Day. They said something. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I welcome you all back. I'm starting to get back into my little hobbies. I've been making things. I like to make things. I have a tool shortage. Okay. Birthday messages. Why would that put me on someone's radar? I think too much. That's my problem. I think too much. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. That's what Freud said. I am stacking my crackers. That's another hobby I have, stacking crackers. Let's see. The day is almost over already. It is 4:38 right now. 4:38 p.m. In the UK, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's probably 8 p.m. over there. I need to get my watch here. My watch tells me military time. I don't know. Don't just use military time. That'd be less confusing. Military time. It is now 1,300 hours, or 1,400 hours, 14:30. It starts with 12 o'clock. The glitch said the birthday message are inappropriate. You shouldn't happen and shouldn't happen. I'm just a messenger. Tell me more. I'm not sending any birthday messages. Yeah. Inappropriate birthday messages. I'm only on YouTube. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on all these other medias. Let me know if you know more about that, because I haven't been sending any birthday messages. I only talk to people, like if somebody comments, I return the comment, or I comment on the comment. That's about it. Inappropriate birthday messages. All I say is happy birthday. Yeah. Anyways, again, I think too much. Shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. I wonder if it's me. Are they confusing me with somebody? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, because I text my family members. I answer comments. Sometimes I'll get comments and I will. Yeah. Anyways, everything should be okay anyway. So back to today is Monday. Yes. Monday at 4. It's a sunny day, but it's a cold day. Cold and windy. I wanted to go to the park today, but then I felt the cold wind. Well, if you don't lie, you never have to remember what you said. That's what what's his name? Mark Twain. Mark Twain said that. If you tell the truth, you never have to remember what you said. That kind of puts my mind at ease. Yeah, knowing more about that. I don't send birthday messages. That's not what he said. He said Edmund Culver. Okay. You should Google Edmund Culver and find out how many Edmund Culvers are out there. I found I'm not the only one. I'm not the only Edmund Culver. I used to think I was. I Googled myself and I found there are other Edmund Culvers out there. Like, I guess I'm not so special. Hi and welcome. Hello and welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. I'm kind of happy I found this whistle. I was going through my boxes. This isn't a high quality one. the high quality whistles. They sound better than that. Remember, the glitch found the right one, a small ground floor apartment by a pretty Frost. I'm not quite sure I follow you. Ground floor apartment. They say flat in the UK, don't they? They say flat. They don't say apartment. So the sun's probably gone down already over there. I've always wanted to travel. I want to travel and see these historic locations where things happened, places where things happened. I don't think I can eat all these crackers. I think we hate you. The Federation of the Glitch now. Okay. Rome. We have a place called Rome here. It's in Georgia. There's Rome, Georgia. Rome. Roam if you want to. Roam around the world. Roam if you want to. Without wings, without will. That's an 80s song. Rome. There is Rome. It's Italy. That's another historic location. Those, the Leaning Tower of Pisa still stands. And then there's those, they used to fill up those mausoleums. I don't know what they call them now. Anyways, I was watching that one time. It was the sequel to Gladiator. They showed how they filled it up with water and had battles. You shouldn't give away your location. I wouldn't give away my location if I could help it. Especially if you're doing investigative work. It's kind of neat. It keeps people, what do they call it? It keeps the honest people honest. When we know we're being watched by cameras, when we know where people can just pull up information. It's scary how much information is out there. Stuff that you don't want people to know, like where you live, etc., etc. So, yeah. I wonder if you could find out more about that. Birthday messages that are inappropriate. And that's all I know. I don't send, anyways. Yeah, interesting. I wonder if it's an identity thing. People steal identities because they want you to catch the flack for what they're doing. Maybe look into that. It's not hard to steal someone's identity. They have LifeLock. I wonder if LifeLock is international. I wonder if they help people. I'm still here. We still hate you. ... We ... Okay, the glitch. Do you know where you live? Just saying. Do you know where you live? I know where I live, but I kind of want to keep that. I hear stories when people find out where people live, they come by their house, you know. They can watch you unload your groceries. I know too. You know too? Yeah. Well, at least I can be located, you know. People can, if something were to happen, they know where I am. I don't want anything to happen though. There's all these variables and possibilities. It used to not be like that. It used to be you made phone calls from your house. and it was always a landline. Now it's like there's so much technology. I move your show. What made you laugh out loud? No more birthday messages to little girls, Eddie. I don't send birthday messages. They come onto my show and they say so and so had a birthday. And then I sing happy birthday, and that's about it. I'm not one of those guys. That's a busy guy. That's a busy guy who's going to get himself into trouble. Yeah, don't be too busy. But then again, yeah, keep me posted on that. That's odd. That's a new one on me. Yeah, that's all I get. People come here to the live stream is usually how I can talk to people without responding to comments and the chat. And then they'll just, like I said, if you tell the truth, you never have to remember what you said. I wonder if I have a touch of paranoia. I should talk to, get evaluated, say, because sometimes I get paranoid. I'll get a little paranoid. And because sometimes things in reality will lend credence, or it will only verify to you your paranoia. But anyways, I think the glitch is kind of warming up to me. I think they're starting to see my personality. They're starting to see my hobbies, interests. Just stop entertaining. I didn't think I was entertaining. What I've noticed is there's all age ranges. They'll come here. All age ranges, yeah. I kind of want people my age, because then I can be an adult. But people come onto my show. Just stop entertaining little girls. The birthday messages are a no. Where are you from, Uncle? I am from California. Yeah. So anyway, I can't control who comes to my show. I can only act accordingly. If a kid comes on here and wants to say hi, or it's my birthday, or my cat is scratching me, or whatever, all I can do is act accordingly. How would you want someone to talk to your kid? I like Donald Trump. Oh, you like Joe? I'm not into politics. I'm really not. Like Ghostbusters, you ever watch Ghostbusters, the first Ghostbusters, when they say choose your Punisher? I look at it that way. You choose your Punisher. And I also heard the kingdom gets a king they deserve. The kingdom gets the king they deserve. That's as far as I go with politics. I don't think it really affects me. I get up in the morning, I have breakfast, I get in my car sometimes, and politics, I don't know. It's just not for me. Hello. So today you know what? My watch, my Timex watch, remember they used to say it takes a licking and keeps on ticking? My wristwatch, the date stopped working. The date, that's the deal. Extent to be involved in politics, I agree. Eddie, yes. Well, thank you for announcing yourself. I'm here on the behalf of the Glitch Federation. It sounds like Star Trek. Yeah, the Federation. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm just a little concerned that my identity might be compromised. The glitch said 158. The glitch said, yeah, I know all this. What I don't appreciate is when they put my address, into the, yeah. I guess I'll need to block that too, because you can I block the numbers, but yeah, you can easily spell out. I didn't think of that. When did you find, you were gay? Sup, egg fart, sewer clouds. That gets a clown nose. I like little subtle jokes about egg farts. So yeah, that is weird. I'm just the messenger. I am neutral. Okay. All right. I kid you not. Question. I kid you not. Somebody put my address in the chat, which was violating YouTube. It was violating YouTube, standards and procedures. Yeah. Confused? Are you for gay or for, are they trolling? They are trolling. Go God, please help me convert. That's all capital letters. I don't like all capital letters. That implies that you're yelling. Think. Okay, hold on. Putting your address in the chat violates the Fourth Amendment, right? If you did not give consent. That's right. I did not give consent. And I swear to God, they put my address in the chat, which is privacy. That's violation of privacy, or privacy, as I say. The address wasn't said which begins with the rhymes with Bush. Let's see. Egg fart, sewer clouds. I already read that. How did you get your address? I don't know. Like I said, there's so much information floating around out there. Somebody who probably knows me, somebody who lives across the street from me or down the street from me, probably just wanted to be uncool. Don't steal anything today. Don't steal anything. Do you remember the series called Grapes? No, I don't. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. They stopped with capital letters. The glitch said they know everything PR, something they're world famous. I've heard of that. I've heard, yeah, people are, yeah, the name suggests they're a federation. And I guess they stop bullies. I know very little. Don't say grape horn. Eddie, they will be knock at your door in 5 minutes. Answer where you will regret. Don't answer or you will regret it. He's trolling. Let's see. Never been to England. Neither have I. Oh, God. Diarrhea is blasting all over my ceiling. That gets a clown nose. That gets a clown nose. Whatever I can be made to laugh, blasting all over the ceiling. Just call out him on YouTube so they can ban him or take away any serious actions. Why don't you like capitals? It just implies that they're yelling. It's like, you don't need to yell. Or intent in intense feelings like calling police. Shout out to my boys. Say, okay, sorry, guys, I'm out. I'm in the UK. Well, welcome. I get people from, yeah. There's one guy I'm wondering what happened to him. He was Scrooge McDuck. He goes by Scrooge McDuck. He's a fun guy. He's a fun guy. I collect my poop. That gets a clown nose. Thank you for subscribing. How's life going? Pretty good. I'm just concerned that my identity might be compromised. Because, yeah. Hi. You need moderators. No, I haven't had any problems lately. Yeah, the trolls. Should I get the glitch to come here? I guess. I mean, they've been here before. Yeah. I thought we were on good terms. They said that I've changed my ways or something like that. I'm just concerned and confused. Should I get the glitch? Okay. Diarrhea is all over my floor and there's maggots. Okay, that's a little too descriptive. Sorry, uncle. Hello from Greenland. Hello there. Eddie, you already know the glitch knows where you live. Why? That sounds very, why are you coming onto a live stream and saying things like, how would it sound if I say, I know where you live, LOL. I know where you live, How would that sound? Think of how you sound when you say things like that. It's like, I'm watching you now, be careful what you do. I'm watching you. How would that sound? That would sound creepy. That would sound like intrusive. Hey, they're handsome. That's the best thing I've heard all day. I have blood in my poo. It's not funny. Okay, that gets a clown nose. Here's most likely to be trolling. Man, if they are hacking to find it, then that violates the Fourth Amendment. Yeah, here in America, who knows what goes on in other countries? Who knows what's allowed in other countries? Yeah, my rights to privacy, my rights to not be harassed. You look Richie. Can you give me a BMW? BMWs. I'm falling out of love with BMWs. I'd be concerned too. Yeah. Send him to Dagestan for 3 or 4 years. Let's see. Hello, Rodolfo. Can you scream as loud as you can? No, That would draw attention, I think. Stop sending messages to 11-year-old girls. I'm not sending messages to anybody. They come here and they say, it's my birthday. So I say, happy birthday to you. And then I'll play on my flute the happy birthday tune, and that's that. Because I think it's fun, if you go to somebody's live stream, tell them it's your birthday, and they do something special like that. Something special like that. I think that's what it is. It's like maybe this is being construed as a message. Am I not right? Is this being construed as any kind of interaction can be a construed as a message? Maybe that's what. You are creepy. Alien. Muffin. Let's see. How I know where I live and I'm watching me. Let's see. See, we can get back to that. Let's get back to Eddie's Funhouse. Send them. I already read that. You are a clown. I try to be. Work, not world. And then cryptic writing. Would you like photographic evidence? Photographic evidence. This definitely gets stopped. I do like when people, let's see, time out, 30 minutes. If I'm on that long, yeah. What they like to do is they like to spam. Spam is annoying. It stops other people from commenting in the chat or having a chat. Photographic evidence. Anyway, people are welcome here, Never mind your rights. Doubt your lefts. Never mind your doubts. Never mind your rights about your lefts. Let's see. Said hi. Wow, see what I mean by spamming? That's annoying. Look at that. That is a lot of spamming. And see, nobody else can chat. Not gonna lie, and not to be a hater or anything, but you're slow. Yes, I am. I have dyslexia, so I have to watch each word. If I don't watch each word, it can be bad. You look like the last time I lifted up a horse's tail. Happy birthday. No, it's not my birthday. A kid came on. It wasn't the kid even. It wasn't even the kid. Somebody said, this girl's birthday, and I said, after I sang happy birthday, I said, so how old is and she said, I'm 11. And I think that was construed as the message. Happy birthday. Okay. You look, already read that. Lift up horse's tail. You look like the last time. Okay. That is twice. Was that twice? Yeah. So that guy gets timed out because that's spamming. Spamming and trolling. You're guilty of 2 offenses. Spamming and trolling. Predator alert. That's also spamming. Anyway, I want to see who that person is. Fraternal boy. There's more. What playlist did the glitch make you delete? I thought that was a dead issue. That was a dead issue. Other people looked at that and they saw nothing wrong with it. Yeah. There was a woman, in fact, that looked at that playlist and saw nothing wrong with it. It was mostly, anyways, I'm not going to get into that anymore. I thought that was a dead issue. I thought that was already resolved. One glitch member said, oh, they're still moaning about that. Yeah. So, yeah, that was, I'm just trying to do a show here calling the FBI. Let's see. I am a mod. Oh, that's Rodolfo. Let's see. Okay, stop spamming. See, this is what I mean. Look at that. Spamming. It's getting annoying. It is. That's why I like to time them out for at least the rest of the day. Okay, that's just a bunch of cryptic Okay, my bad. Okay. I looked in the mirror, but it immediately smashed. I haven't heard that in a long time. Somebody so ugly they break mirrors. Their face breaks mirrors. Eddie, remember me? I'm gonna leave by uncle. Okay, have a good day. Great Britain is America and will always be. Let's see. More with capital letters. Don't give it oxygen. You know what? That's true. Don't give it oxygen. That's a psychological reference or a psychological term when you're dealing with a narcissist. Stop biting my... Okay. I think... Hello from Germany. Welcome. Good afternoon, sir. I'm interested in calling you. What nationality are you? I am many nationalities. I'm mostly, American because I'm born and raised in America. No oxygen is a fetish. That gets a clown nose. Where's my clown nose? Okay. Also, before I leave, nice to meet you. Yeah, from the great country of Morocco. There's somebody else from Morocco that comes here. Well, have a great day. I've heard of the glitch. It's pretty famous. He's a player on the internet. Yeah. You know what? The main guy, I think it's the main guy. We've had a few conversations, and they were pleasant conversations. He was the one that told me I was no longer, that I've changed my ways. I hate Megan. Bro, why you look like a professional thief to me. I'm from the great country of Morocco, too. Well, great. Morocco is in northern Africa. Do you like spaghetti? I like spaghetti. Love from India. Hello. Namaste. There's somebody else named Shobha. She goes by, Shobha. She's also from India. Sri Lanka is part of India. That's the wine talking. Namaste. Yeah. Some people say namaste, but I was told it's namaste. It's still shiny outside. It's not. That's right. Om 5 times. Morning, mate. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. That was cute. Just get a job and praise Trump. Praise Trump. Just get a job. Get a job. I think this is my last gulp. That's the difference between a sip and a gulp. Just, okay. Click on my name. You will see I'm the main guy. Okay. The main guy. That looks familiar. Yeah, that looks more familiar. It's like a hooded figure with crosses on. You ever watched The Grudge? Not The Grudge. The Purge. It reminds me of The Purge. You must be English. I am English. My lineage, goes back to England. Are you circumcised? That's private. This is a family show. What is your favorite color? Red. Ever since I was a kid, I liked the color red. That's a good Roman color. Red. Red is a good luck color in China. Hello, Grandpa. How are you? Oh my God. Hello. Glitch, I'm such a big fan. Well, good. We got a celebrity in our midst. You should be ashamed of today's United Kingdom, the situation, country. I really like the weather. I am so I can get my knockout. Oh, no, I'm glad I read that wrong. Please watch what you write. Please watch what you write. Tomorrow is my birthday. It's going to be my last. That doesn't get a clown nose. Is that yogurt on your t-shirt? You know what? Where do you see anything on my t-shirt? I had frozen yogurt last night. It's better than thanks. Do you support a football soccer team? No, not really. Politics and sports. It's like, what temperature is it in Britain? Good question. Do you have kids? I don't have any kids. I guess that didn't work out for me. I never got married. Don't have any kids. Or anyone what do they call that? Anyone that would admit they're my kid. We will be watching you for a few weeks while we're on our holidays. Okay. How did I wind up on the radar again? If we're talking about this particular stream, somebody said today is, I won't say her name again, but is her birthday. And then I sang happy birthday. And then after all that, I asked how old the person was. Unc, how old are you? We had a complaint. Okay. A complaint. Complaints. Yeah. Anyways, you know what? It keeps the honest people honest. And actions speak louder than words. And all those other cliches. In which area was a kid? I was in a lot of places. My dad was in the military, so we moved around with him. Where are you in the U.S.? I am in Georgia. You speaking French. Do you still play yes, I do. I play the jaw harp. And I've added clown noses. Whenever somebody makes me laugh, they get a clown nose. I still play the jaw harp. People talk about the healing power. That is a unique sound. I don't hear that very often. Okay, could I ATM, whatever that is? What temperature? Okay. Where is your heritage from? England. See, please bless us with more jarve. I shall bless you. What what are your hobbies? I'm very crafty. I like to, like I said, I don't have many tools, but I've made a pistol crossbow. I made this bracelet, which is backwards, you know, and I just make things, and I like to fix things too. What what are your hobbies? Is it cold there at yes, it is very cold. I went outside a couple of hours ago. Do you smoke your earwax? No, that gets a clown nose. Do you smoke your? That's like as good as the diarrhea one. You get a clown nose. This is an ancient instrument. It's been called a grumble. Do you smoke your earwax? Impressive. Well, thank you. Who's giving me all these hearts? Somebody's giving me hearts. That almost sounds like a Pink Floyd song. Impressive. Me. Well, good. No one's typed anything in. You know what? It's about time to cook my pizza. I have a pizza that I brought home. DiGiorno. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. We are heading to unusually honest time of year, but it's cool here now. Unusually hottest. You know what? We had that here too. We had a hot day in, I think, December. But now it seems like the cold air is it's here to stay. It's like, do you want Greenland? It's funny. It's like before President Trump, nobody was talking about other countries. You know, we're going into Venezuela, we're going into Greenland, Taiwan. I don't know. I guess this is one of the cycles we have. Greenland, I hear, is a good strategic location. Do you want Greenland? Oh, I already read that. Just like Hawaii. Okay, Hawaii was taken over because it was a good strategic location. Trump's done too much meth over the years. They keep talking about the bruise on his hand. They keep talking about it. Seems like Biden, when we had Biden as president, each party doesn't seem to like the president. It's like Libya, Iraq, Afghanistan, Iran, Syria, Africa. It's all happened before. Come on. That's right. It's all just a bit of history repeating. Remember that song? It was a song. It's all just a bit of history repeating. History doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. That's what somebody said. It doesn't repeat itself. Anyways, gummy oil, yummy oil. That's right. Oil makes the world go around. Forget money. Oil. They call it oil. Do you think we should disband the electrical? You know what? If they're intelligent, I think intelligent people need to do the voting. You should be forced to take a test before you can vote. They need an IQ test. Before you can vote, You need to be subjected to an IQ test. And if you fail, you don't vote. Do you think we should? Okay. Name 10 books. 10 books. The books I've been interested in are outdoor survival books. And, Narnia. Oh, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And then there's The Lord of the Rings. That's 3. And Harry Potter, that's 3. I lost count. Name 10 books. I don't know about that. Please remember to take a rest and drink some water while streaming, sir. Yes, thank you. Somebody's got to look out for me. You need to your schools. I know. And you know what? I think they're intentionally keeping people stupid and dumb. Because stupid and dumb people are not a threat. They're not a threat. You just sit back and watch them, you know. Who do you like better, Curly or Curly? Curly, yeah, that's a Three Stooges reference. That's the reason I watched the Three Stooges, was because Curly. We have a room in the White House. Oh, we have a room in the White House. Not even the president can enter. Here we go. Here we go with the damn. Okay, there we go. Bloop, bloop. No spamming, please. Shemp was lame. Shamp. What have you ever thought of becoming a mock list? No. Mock L Srimmer. That probably will click later. Damn this dyslexia. Commando is that room, the gym. Hi, bro. Electric. Hi, bro. Hello. I've got to get rid of this beard. Why don't you take your mock entrance exam and see if you pass? Mockle. Maybe I could probably donated $100. Here at the Federation of the Glitch, we have multiple gyms. Girls are complaining that they're being watched at gyms. When they go to the gym, I think there's all-female gyms because they get complaints. It's like, okay, what are you going to wear to the gym? Is it going to be like eye candy? Have you suddenly made yourself good? I see. Why are originally they were originally called Ted, Haley, and the Stooges. Yeah, they were the Fairley brothers or something like that. No, wait a minute. It was Howard. Their last names were Howard. Haley, yeah. How old are you when you first told your dad you were gay? I am not gay. Why are they pushing that? Everybody comes here and asks me if I'm gay. I'm 60,000 a year old, and I have 14 other working for me. Okay. So Mocklermisters. Am I saying that right even? I don't do big words. They call them $20 words. What is 10 likes, thank you. Like that matters. 10 likes. 10 likes and a cup of coffee. 10 likes and a quarter will get me a cup of coffee. Because you give cute bear vibes. Hello, Vika. That gets a clown nose. That gets cute bear vibes. There we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Clown nose. And then there's red nose. I remember Red Nose Day. I don't think they do that anymore. Because you give, okay, hello. Seriously, seriously, you should take up. I got to look that word up. Mock, it's MOCKL, mocklimisting. I don't know that. That's the first time I've seen that word. Can you see my messages? Just wondering. I can see your messages. I can see your messages. Yes. You know what? If I put my pizza in the oven right now, before I get really hungry, the pizza will be done. On here, apart from myself. Is there any on Muckle missers? I do not know what that is. Can somebody in the comments? Somebody put that in the comments. What's the definition? I like to Google words sometimes. Google is the new dictionary. I used to have to go look up words in the dictionary, especially when people swore at me. I had to look up that word in the dictionary. So, is there any, okay, they, Muckler Mize. I think you're messing with me. And with that, I leave you until another day. Hopefully nobody complains about me again. It's hard just to be good. Sometimes it's hard. Don't ignore my message, Eddie. My man. I'm going now. See you all. Okay. What year were you born? I was born year of the monkey. Year of the monkey. There we go. Clip it. If it annoys you, clip it. Okay, I've said goodbye more than once. This is the real time.